But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. It is now time for your main event of the evening. For the WWE Championship of SmackDown, undefeated champ Drew McIntyre takes on the hometown hero, the final boss, The Rock. It's next live in Miami at King of the Ring. This is a matchup I was not expecting to be calling a month prior. But we have reached the destination and the final boss getting the heroes welcome in his hometown. The great one. The People's Champ. The jabroni beating, pie eating, trail blazing, eyebrow raising, McIntyre kicking, championship winning final boss has arrived in his hometown of Miami at King of the Ring to try and take the WWE Championship out of the Scottish undefeated hands of the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre, here tonight. It was last month at Armageddon where McIntyre and Braun Breaker were involved in a physical battle in the main event of said PLE for the WWE Championship. McIntyre, of course, getting the win, putting down another formidable challenger for his WWE Championship, where all of a sudden we thought the show was over. I was wrapping it up, and all you heard through the arena was "F ya smell." The crowd going absolutely crazy. The Rock turning up in Chicago at Armageddon, laying out the WWE Champion and staking his claim for the WWE Championship here tonight in his hometown of Miami. Well, we have another championship change hands tonight. We've already seen two title changes. Chad Gable and Alexa Bliss, the new Intercontinental and Women's World Champions respectively. The Rock looking to join them tonight and become the new WWE Champion. We last saw him in the ring taking on Roman Reigns. He was the mystery opponent for Reigns at SummerSlam. He defeated his own cousin, beating the Tribal Chief at the biggest party of the summer, and looks to beat another top star on SmackDown. This time the biggest star on SmackDown for the WWE Championship. But it's going to be a lot of hard work and determination if he wants to beat McIntyre tonight, because this man, Drew McIntyre, already defeated Cody Rhodes, already defeated Braun Breaker for the WWE title. He's never been pinned or submitted in this series. In fact, the only match he has lost is the Fatal 4-Way match, where of course he was not factored in the pinfall to lose it. He's the WWE Champion for a reason. He was the former Intercontinental Champion, relinquished the title like a shot at the Universal title, which then became the WWE title, which he has held since SummerSlam by defeating the phenomenal AJ Styles in the main event of that show. And tonight he is once again main eventing in one of the biggest, if not the biggest main events in KO Productions history. Episode 196 of this Universe Mode series in The Rock's hometown. He takes on the final boss, defending his WWE title in the main event, live tonight at King of the Ring in Miami. Much like Becky Lynch, Drew McIntyre comes into this matchup with already holding the WWE Championship for 167 days. We know that Lynch lost her championship in her previous contest. That is her championship reign. McIntyre looking to hold his championship longer than 167 days and looking to put away the final boss in his hometown, which would really solidify McIntyre as the guy in WWE if he isn't already. Because let's not forget, Survivor Series right around the corner. The winner of this will take on the World Champion, which right now is Samoa Joe. He could be defending it on the weeks to come. Before Survivor Series, he could lose it beforehand. Remember, Raw's Mr. Money in the Bank, Aleister Black is lurking. SmackDown's Mr. Money in the Bank, Daniel Bryan is lurking as well. We could have title changes before the big matchup between champ versus champ at Survivor Series. But right now it's for the WWE title. That right there, beautiful and prestigious, covered in gold, of SmackDown and your main event at King of the Ring. Let's get into it, folks. Let's waste no further time. Head it to the ring with Samantha Irvin's official ring introductions.
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the WWE Champion, the Scottish Warrior,
Thank you, Samantha. Here we go. Drew McIntyre knows that if he is going to be WWE Champion all the way up until the Royal Rumble, he will be taking on Seth Rollins, the winner of the King of the Ring tournament, which we saw earlier on tonight in a hellacious battle with him and AJ Styles in the final. Him and Finn Balor putting on a great matchup as well as Styles and Roode in the semi-finals. But right now it's about the WWE title. The Rock in his hometown in Miami, looking to become the WWE Champion, and only his second matchup in this Universe Mode series. He's 1-0 already, defeating Roman Reigns. Can he beat another top prospect on SmackDown? We find out. Bell has been wrong. Here we go, and listen to this place. Come on, glued. What a matchup we never thought we would see. The Rock and McIntyre for the WWE title in the main event of King of the Ring. And The Rock's hometown of Miami, and here we go. McIntyre with the first shots of the match. The Rock fires back with shots of his own. Here comes the great one. McIntyre fires back, big headbutt. I know McIntyre clearly got the strength advantage, but The Rock, you never count him out. He's one of the most strongest men in the WWE. Pound for pound. One of the most strongest men on this planet. But McIntyre as well. He is a savage Scotsman that will do anything it takes to win and kick your head off to do so. The Rock, big clothesline onto McIntyre, trying to grab the champ. Big shot there by The Rock. Irish whip, going to send him into the corner. Another great one. Big right hand. And look at The Rock taking the fight to Drew McIntyre. Kicking in his candy ass. And this WWE Championship main event tonight in The Rock's hometown of Miami. The final boss, the great one, the People's Champ. The Rock could walk out the WWE Champ, could walk out SmackDown's Champ here tonight by being the only man in history in this Universe Mode series to pin or submit Drew McIntyre. We'll see if he can do it. But right now, McIntyre taking the fight to the challenger, The Rock, here in his own hometown, and there's nothing McIntyre would love more than to beat and embarrass and humiliate the People's Champ in his own hometown of Miami. And now The Rock done this to McIntyre earlier on. Now it's McIntyre's time. Anything you can do, I can do better mentality by the WWE Champ, who scores a 2 count on the challenger. The Rock able to kick out in the nick of time. And McIntyre is saying, The Rock, you are not on my level. You are washed. You are not the man you were before. You can't go like you used to. This ain't your prime anymore. This is the time for the new guard, like Drew McIntyre. He's at the top of his game, and he delivers a beautiful superplex from the top onto The Rock. Here's the cover, shoulders down to retain the gold, another 2, and a kick out by the great one. Stomp again, Rock moving out the way, and look at Rock, float over, DDT, look at that, beautifully done. The Rock surprised a lot of people by turning up at SummerSlam, by defeating Roman Reigns. And now tonight he might surprise even more people by walking out WWE Champion, following that Samoan drop onto Drew McIntyre. Now Drew trying to roll out to the outside on the apron. Now precarious situation for the champion here in this one. And now Drew, big forearm. Up to the top rope, watch McIntyre got in mind. Oh, McIntyre, big right hand up the top. And now Drew, look at that. Big flying clothesline off the top to retain the gold. Cover again in The Rock. 2 count connects, another kick out by the People's Champ as the official Adrian Butler being on point the entire night. Give him props here this evening as McIntyre and Rock took it out for the WWE title in the main event. What a hell of a show it's been. This is what we're ending off with. Man, oh man, one of my favourite PLEs to call, without a doubt, folks. And of course, Survivor Series right around the corner following this big show. But wait a minute, hold up. The Rock just connected with the spine of the pain. Spine buster by the great one of McIntyre. And then The Rock whipping off the elbow pad. Are we going to see it? The most electrifying man in all of sports entertainment with the most electrifying move. No, McIntyre moves out of the way of the People's Elbow. And there's the Glasgow kiss by Drew. And he's going to crush The Rock's hopes and dreams tonight. He may crush a lot of kids' hopes and dreams in Miami that want to see their hero, The Rock, become WWE Champion. But there's the Claymore by the Scottish Warrior. Here's the cover to retain. Kick out by The Rock. The Rock staying alive. His hopes and dreams of becoming WWE Champion in his hometown will live on tonight. Is McIntyre not yet able to put the great one to bed just yet in this championship affair to end off the night? on a high note. Live this evening at King of the Ring in Miami. The Rock picking him up. Atomic drop on Drew. Gonna hit him with a second one now on McIntyre. And McIntyre hitting hard now. There's little Drew McIntyre's got to be hurting after that one. Now the Rock going to place McIntyre up in the middle rope. What the hell's he thinking here? Avalanche arm drag by the Great One. When the hell have we ever seen him do that? Going for the cover, scoring only a 1. And a kick out by the WWE Champion. And McIntyre kicking out at 1. From that manoeuvre from the Rock just shows how dominant Drew McIntyre really is. As WWE Champion on SmackDown, never been pinned, never been submitted for 196 episodes going. Let's see if he gets pinned or submitted by The Rock tonight to lose his title in The Rock's hometown. Beautiful bulldog by the People's Champ. And then The Rock big stomp on the leg, and now maybe looking to make McIntyre submit. There's one thing worse than getting pinned for the first time, and that's certainly been submitted. McIntyre to lose the title by tapping out or passing out due to the pain. Sharpshooter locked in by The Rock in this championship contest in your main event. Adrian Butler right there. Will McIntyre submit? Will The Rock win the title tonight? Will the final boss fulfill his dreams in Miami? Can he get him here? McIntyre able to get out of it. Able to kick him away now is Drew. Unreal scenes, and then McIntyre right there. Big right hand. Big shots again by Drew, and I'm going to slow down the pace with a neck breaker right on the knee of McIntyre. Now the champion fired up now. Picking up The Rock. Big shot again. And another big heavy leather offensive shot. The Rock fires back, but with one of his own. And now look at The Rock. And we've got a massive standoff tonight. Rock no! Rock bottom! Rock bottom! Cover! New champion! McIntyre to be beaten 2 count now! So close! Kicked out by Drew. I thought The Rock had it. I thought The Rock had just won the WWE title and been the first man in history to defeat Drew McIntyre here in this Universe Mode series. Unbelievable scenes. McIntyre to his feet, running in neck breaker of The Rock. In this championship contest, taking a lot out of himself. They get right back to his feet. The Rock rolling to the outside, trying to catch a breather. And we've seen the champ fly like this multiple times. Incredible specimen that is McIntyre. Flying over the ropes, tope con hilo by the big man. Taking out The Rock, that is 270 pounds of Scottish beef. Just flying through the air and taking out The Rock. And now The Rock back on the offensive though now. Face first off the barricade, busting the champion wide open on the floor as Adrian Butler continuing his count on the outside of the ring. The Rock and McIntyre battling on the outside. Count of 4 from her official. Big headbutt by McIntyre, who picks up The Rock. And there's the air raid crash on the floor. Champion's advantage. Champion's advantage for Drew McIntyre is in play in this contest as he gets back into the ring now, trying to win the championship by count out. Count of 7 from Adrian Butler, our official. Count of 8 now. The Rock beginning to start. Will McIntyre win it by count out? Count of 9. The Rock back in. The Rock back in. Schoolboy for the title. The Rock rolls him up. Can he do it? And Miami kick out by Drew. So close yet so far away. The Rock though running away from the opposition, trying to create separation. There's a clothesline now by the Great One. Picking up McIntyre, and a flying clothesline now by Rock. McIntyre in trouble. Rock's on fire. What a drop kick. The Rock pulling out all the stops tonight in this championship matchup. Kicking him away though is McIntyre. Oh, and a big kick there by Drew in the midsection. Future shock DDT. That's gotta do it. Here's the cover. McIntyre to retain. And The Rock stays in it again. Oh my God, what's it going to take? McIntyre is not best pleased whatsoever. The Rock stays alive again. From the future, shocking out here they go, back and forth action. We have a slogfest on our hands. And the main event of King of the Ring live in Miami. As they trade blows back and forth. Going up shot for shot tonight. Here at King of the Ring with a WWE Championship on the line in your main event of the evening. Big right hand from McIntyre. The Rock with one of his own. What a contest. What a night it's been. All night round. McIntyre, big shot. Who's going to get the best of the other tonight? in this championship affair. And here they go. Big old hockey fight in this one between these two incredible stars. The Rock back to the WWE in a part-time schedule, but if he wins the title, you gotta imagine he'd be going full-time. There's the spine buster by the Great One, kicking down the WWE champ, and now waiting for McIntyre to get to his feet. Can The Rock win the title in his hometown? Rock bottom for the second time of the match. Covered by The Rock. Has he done it? 2 count. No, not yet. Not yet. Kick out by McIntyre. Unreal, man. Holy hell. The Rock almost done it. McIntyre moving out the way, and a big running shoulder attack on his back. In control just like that. And look at Drew, we saw this earlier on in the contest, we'll see it again. Stomp after stomp right to the chest. Holy hell. And a stomp again, Rock moving out the way. Backhand stalemate here in this WWE Championship contest. McIntyre needed a section glass. Gold kiss. Good night, Dwayne. Thanks for coming, Rocky. McIntyre countdowns The Rock demise. That's it. He counted down The Rock's demise. Claymore by Drew to retain 2 count. No! The Rock's still in it. He survives the Claymore, and the crowd's going crazy in The Rock's hometown of Miami. McIntyre back to the top, keeping his foot on the gas pedal. Leg drop off the top, nobody there. The Rock moving in the harm's way. Nobody home there. No water on the pool. And then The Rock set him up. The most electrifying man in all of sports entertainment, throwing off the elbow pad and delivering the most electrifying move in all of sports entertainment. The people's elbow. The same movie beat Roman Reigns with the SummerSlam. Roman won the title in the main event. Kicked out by Drew. His undefeated streak remains intact, at least for now. McIntyre not down and out just yet. The Rock almost becoming champion, but a very close call nonetheless. And he's stomping away in the legs of the big man. Very smart strategy from The Rock now. McIntyre though gets to his feet, clothesline by the Great One. Rock stomp after stomp on McIntyre to his feet once again, and clothesline almost taking his stupid bald head clean off his shoulder. Sorry, Rock. But McIntyre, wait a minute, charging up, oh, hit a Steve and a toe break on Halo right in front of us by the big man. The fact he does that match in and match out is beyond me. A huge individual going airborne each and every week, and now Drew McIntyre heading up to the top rope. The Rock getting to his feet. McIntyre with a 6-17 in the goal. Double axe handle from the top to the back of the Great One. Covered to beat him with that maneuver. 2 count. Oh, that would have been insult to injury there. But a kick out by the Great One again. As this main event continues live in Miami at King of the Ring. McIntyre big swinging shots on The Rock, telling him to bring it. But The Rock certainly is bringing it. And there's a spine buster again by the Great One. Spine buster again by The Rock. Holy hell, in for the cover now. Can The Rock do it off the spine buster? 2 count on McIntyre, who kicks out again. The Rock looking to become the WWE Champion in his second match in this series by beating the undefeatable Drew McIntyre, being the only man to do so. The Rock looking for a second people's elbow of the match, and he gets it. Good night, Drew. It's over. The Rock to win the gold. 2 count. No, not yet. McIntyre with a powerful kick out. An energetic kick out. An incredible kick out as this one rolls on for the title. Holy hell, what a match. Claymore! Out of nowhere. Thanks for coming, Rock. 2 count. No, Rock kicks out again. Rock able to get that shoulder up again. Unbelievable contest for the WWE title in Miami and The Rock's hometown. He's not going to let this opportunity slip by his fingers. The Rock now, shoulders down to win the title like this. 2 count on McIntyre, who kicks out. The Rock almost had him. Off the ropes now goes the Great One. McIntyre catching his shot, big vicious headbutt by Drew, picking him up, and good night, Rock. There's the air raid crash. Man, how much more can The Rock take? It's gotta be over. McIntyre in the corner, counting down his demise again. And another Claymore. I believe the fourth of the match. That's gotta do it. Here's the cover leg as hook shoulders down, scoring two, and McIntyre retains. He defeats The Rock in his hometown of Miami. And the main event, much to the chagrin of this whole sold out crowd tonight live at King of the Ring. And your main event. My God, The Rock did in fact bring it tonight. But Drew McIntyre once again proving that he is the face of SmackDown and he is the face of this Universe Mode series as he is once again still the WWE Champion. Once again still undefeated, unpinnable, unsubmittable, unbreakable, unstoppable, and an absolute savage of a WWE Champion. Congratulations, McIntyre, still the champ. Great fight for The Rock tonight. Great matchup and a great show all around tonight, live from Miami at King of the Ring Premium Live Event. Well, that's all we have time for, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining us. What an incredible show it really has been here tonight. And we'll see you tomorrow for another exciting installment of Monday Night Raw as we build up towards Survivor Series Premium Live Event. We'll see you then, folks. Have a good one until then, and take care, y'all. Peace!